Welcome to the new Colliers Reserve website. On the new website we have three basic functions in one spot. There's a public side website, which we're seeing the screens for now, which are really designed to introduce our club to new prospective members. It also gives you, our current members, a great overview of all of the functions and activities at Colliers Reserve. In addition to this public side website, we have a new member side website. When you go to log on to the member side website from the public side, right now we are logged on already, but you will see a box that asks for your member name. When you go to put in your username, it prompts you over here on this side of the screen to put in the first initial of your last name. This is not cap sensitive or key sensitive, so it doesn't matter if it's capitals or lowercase. Enter the first initial of your last name and then your member number. You should have a 4-digit member number. If for some reason you can't find your member number, check your most recent bill. If you can't find your most recent bill, call Dottie Cargill and she will be able to give you your 4-digit member number. If you're the primary account holder, all you will need to enter is the last initial of your first name and your 4-digit member number. If you're the spouse of the primary holder, you enter the first initial of your last name, your 4-digit member number, followed by the letter A at the end. So as they show you in an example down here, if your last name is Charles, you will enter C0234. If you're Mrs. Charles, you will enter C0234A. Once you've entered that in the username area, it will ask you to enter a password. Your password is your last name. For instance, down here it says Smith or Charles. You just enter your last name and then hit enter. The screen will then pop you in to the new member area of the website. The new homepage for our Colliers Reserve member website looks like this. You have everything at the top of your screen that is what you do on a daily basis at the club. So golf, tennis and pickleball, fitness, dining, social clubs, if you want to get involved in club governance, or if you're a resident of the club, anything about the Homeowners Association is right here in one handy spot. The first thing we suggest you do is once you've logged on, log into My Profile. In your profile, you have the chance to update your password. We won't go into Mr. Van Hothen's profile right now, but if you click here, it will take you right into an edit profile page in which you're able to change your user logon identification. So instead of it being C0023 and A, you will log on with your name. I also strongly suggest that you change your member password at this point. Use a password that's not related in any way to any of your banking accounts or other important information. We wouldn't want that to get out to anyone else. Once you've put in your new profile name and your new password, you have the ability to travel anywhere around the website. On the lower tiles of the website, you have the member directory, which gives you an alphabetical listing of all the members of the club. You also have a directory of the club personnel with a little bit of a bio and all of the important contact information. On the news and announcements page, you have an overview of everything going on at Colliers Reserve, and a detailed calendar in this section provides an overview of all club activities, including dining, golf, tennis, and social. In each one of the sports areas, there are separate calendars that focus just on the activities of that sport. In the lower boxes, you have new online scheduling capabilities. So you will be able to schedule fitness classes live and interactively, and you'll also be able to make all of your dining reservations live and interactive. You can do that both from your laptop or desktop computer as well as from your mobile phone or iPad. We'll show you how to do that logon that will give you on-the-go features and access to everything Colliers Reserve. At the very bottom of that member home screen is a little button that says App Login Credentials. This is for the Fore's mobile application. We'll now switch to an iPad and iPhone to show you how to actually load that mobile application. Once you have tapped on the app login credentials on the member homepage, it will take you to the Fore platform. Fore also appears sometimes as Club Central. That is the name of the actual application that allows you to make online reservations. What will come up is a new mobile app username. Either keep this displayed on your laptop computer or write this down. This logon information is good for 1 hour from the time it's posted. For security purposes, they offer a limited time here. Ideally, have your iPad or iPhone right next to your computer where you can then enter this information that is shown here. So it gives you a mobile username, and then it also gives you a mobile app password. Once you have that information, you can log it into your iPhone or iPad. If for some reason you get a phone call or you have to run away from your computer for a few moments, when you come back, if more than an hour has expired, you can simply click Generate a New Password, and it will give you a new mobile app username with a new mobile app password that you can then go ahead and enter into your phone. If for some reason you try this password and it just simply doesn't take, you can come back in an hour and try a new password. Do be careful to notice the difference between numerical digits and letters. In some cases, zeros and the letter O are easy to confuse. However, zeros and numbers are always displayed as subscript. So if you're in question as to whether it's an O or a zero, the letter O would be in all caps in regular spacing. The number 0 would be in subscript. Now we'll go ahead and show you how to enter this information into your phone or iPad. From either your iPad or iPhone, you simply go to the App Store and search for Fore. It will bring you up to Club Central with the little FT Fore logo. Download that application to your iPad or iPhone. If you want to have the Fore mobile app on both your iPad and iPhone, you will need to do 2 separate logons for each device. But once you've logged on from that device, it remembers you as that username from that device, and you do not need to log on each time you want to use the Fore app. We're going to click onto the Fore app. We're going to remember the information that was displayed on our desktop. So the username that was given to us on our desktop computer was reservations. And the password that we were given was 45GX. It automatically puts the hyphen in for you. Once we've typed in our username and the password that were given to us from the computer, we simply hit Login. That will bring us up to the main homepage for Collier's Reserve Country Club. We're now on to the new mobile device homepage. So if you're in your car, you're out running errands, you have the ability to log on and find out what's going on at the club, or you can request a tea time, you can make a dining reservation, or make a fitness reservation. We're currently on the home section, as you can see from the lower icon here, which is the welcome to your new homepage. Click on the Fore button, and it will take you over to all of the automated reservation systems. So if you'd like to make a fitness reservation, you simply click on, you choose the fitness category in which you'd like to make a reservation, and it will load all of the various activities that are currently going on. If you wanted to do the Aquafit class, you simply tap on that class and click Register. It will ask for your name as a user. If you'd like to register with other people, you have the ability to do that as well. If you want to put any notes into the fitness instructor that you need special work with your shoulders or special work with your leg area, you can put those notes in there. hit the submit request, and it gives you a confirmation that you have been registered for the event. You will also receive an email on your phone and in your computer inbox letting you know that you've registered for that event. If for any reason you need to cancel that event, you simply go back into that event that will appear in your events for which you're registered, and you can hit the cancel button. Just like the sports center's activities, you can also make dining reservations. You simply choose whether you want to make a reservation in one of the dining rooms or one of the upcoming events that the club is sponsoring. So you have the option once again to go into the calendar. It automatically recognizes based on the day that you select. So if we select February 18th, it will show you in yellow the dining room facility that's available. So we want to have dinner in the main dining room. You go in and choose the time that you would like to have dinner. So we'll say 6:45. You choose the size of your party. Let's just say we're only dining alone tonight, but you have the ability to choose up to 8 other people to be in your dining party. And then you just have the option to let them know that it's a birthday party, an anniversary party, or some special occasion. You can put a little note in. If it isn't a special occasion, simply click continue. You can add special requests there, let them know that you have any certain foods that you'd like to avoid that evening. It still gives you the option to add another person to your event, and what's wonderful is the entire club directory is loaded here. So if you choose to load 3 or 4 other people to your event, you simply type in the last letter of their name and it will bring up all the members with that last letter name. When you type in the second letter, it will start to sort down the list, and it will eventually allow you to focus in on just the members you want to include in your reservation. You also have the ability to build a buddy list, so if there are certain people you dine with frequently, you can easily add them to your buddy list, and it saves you a little bit of sorting through the member directory for future reservations. So for now, we'll just submit this request. It asks if we need a booster seat. It also asks if we have any dietary restrictions that we can let the kitchen know about. If not, we simply press continue. It tells us our reservation has been processed, and it will send us an email notification of that reservation. The other features that are on the new mobile app, if you scroll down, you'll see this club website portion. On the club website, you have access to the full club calendar, the member directory, current club news of events that are upcoming, any announcements that are made, also a section on club governance, which covers all of the boards and the committees in a handy way. HOA information is there as well, with information for residents on quick topics that you'd like to access frequently. Staff Contacts gives you a quick, easy dial to all of the members of the Colliers Reserve team. You simply tap on the name of the person that you'd like to contact, their phone number and email will come up, and you can contact them directly from your iPad or iPhone. You also have the ability to view your current statement through this main club portion. We've loaded 2 other features, although we are not currently doing golf scheduling through Fore or tennis scheduling. We've continued with our traditional golf and tennis scheduling, and you have the ability from your phone to put a tee time request in to Mike, just as we've always done. It's the same screen we're all familiar with, in which it asks your name, it asks the time that you'd like to play, it asks for the number of players that are on your request list. So if it's just a twosome playing, you put in yourself and your other partner. If it's a foursome, it will prompt you to load all 4 people. Just like we have always had, you can also view the tee sheets for any given day. So you simply go into the day that you want to check the tee sheet for, hit that day, and the full tee sheet comes up on the screen for you. The same feature is available for tennis and pickleball as well. So right from your laptop or your mobile phone or your iPad, you have information to all of the quick events that are happening at Colliers Reserve. Simply load the Fore application to your phone or your iPad, and you'll have everything you need on the go. We hope you find this helpful.